Stratford, Phillips, Phillips, Stratford. Stratford, Phillips, Phillips, Stratford. Powerful, but a shorter distance.
It's 5 is more power is a shorter distance, but has more speed. Can hold more weight.
Got it. Okay.
But 2.4 goes a lot farther if it doesn't break enough weight. The 2.4 is fast enough for where it can go. So yeah. And you have like 20 different devices on it. But
well, and the cool thing about switcher is it'll just relegate itself on output speed. Like it'll just float around and deliver what it can. So all we're doing here is just there's 2 pexels for innings, so top of one, bottom one, and then outs and innings. 2 pexels. That's all we're going to do. I'm here to help. And then you're here when data calls. Actually, I did tell her to go live when she got nothing else to do, just hit the live button. All right, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Stratford, Wisconsin, as we get you set for Merriwood Conference softball action today. It's the visiting Phillips Loggers, the home Stratford Tigers, as we play here on a beautifully sunny afternoon here in Stratford. Jason Zaleski alongside Lucas Hoheisel give you the best play-by-play known to mankind this side of the Mississippi. I don't know, Lucas. Sounded nice. I have no idea what that meant. Give you a little bit of weather. As we had weather here on Tuesday, that was a Stratford win on Tuesday over Rib Lake. 58 degrees, and it says it feels like 58. A little bit of breeze. Slight breeze coming out of the northwest. That'll carry from home plate towards left field today. That's where the breeze that does exist lives and will reside for our single game here today. But very excited to have you all aboard. I don't know what we'd call this, Lucas. The attendance kind of straggling in. They're kind of coming in from all corners here. So, sir, thank you for your service. So we got Vietnam veterans, civilians like myself, and everybody else. That's right, sir. That's right. So attendance is straggling in. What I'll tell those of you watching online right now, and thank you for watching, tell those that you know, as we say, it's time to tell your friends, neighbors, and strangers. Live sports are on Zaleski Sports. They're right now. You found us. Let everybody else know. You've got some friends that know these girls, family, whatever it may be. Let them know how they can watch live free sports today right here at Zaleski Sports. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And the Loggers are up to bat. I've got R. Callow, and that's going to be my first ask, is you all fill me in, the Phillips folks, on the names of these. They gave me last names. They didn't give me any first names today for the Phillips Loggers. So if you know the first names of these girls, tell me. So when these girls watch us back later today, they get to hear their names being said. As this one, line to third, that's going to be a fair ball, and Callow will come away with a leadoff single for the Loggers. Pitching Allie Zuliger for the Tigers. And that hit down to third base, Tessa Berg, but a line shot. That's why they call it the hot corner. And the corner was hot. The block was hot there as we get Kay Egebrecht. So if anybody knows Kay's name, initial K, that one thrown into center field. It'll be a stolen base for Callow. So Callow, Egebrecht, Gazinski, Williams, Delgeski, Diebel, Williams, and Week for the Loggers here this afternoon. Turning quickly in the evening, that one hit into the dugout. Coach Pankratz puts her left paw up, knocks it down. Again, nobody out here. We play in the top of the first. And the 1-1 from Zuliger, taken by Berg at third. And the throw across the diamond to first is in time for the first out of the inning. Over to third goes Callow. So runner was in scoring position, now 60 feet away for S. Egebrecht. So again, you folks know the Loggers way better than I do. Again, coaches gave me first initials, last names. That's a job half done. And this will be an RBI for S. Egebrecht. That'll bring Callow in to score, and it's 1-0 Phillips. And first pitch swinging is Gazinski, and that one gets into left field. So 2 outs. Gazinski now down to first. It's the second hit of the inning. Left fielder, and I think I just heard a first name, Allie Williams. And down to second, and the ball comes out of the glove of Cressa Wenzel. And it'll be the second stolen base of the inning for the Loggers. Lucas might remember this from summer softball. Sometimes we had to guess along the way at the first names. Other times we just made them up. And if the Loggers bat 3 times, I will just start making up the names. But now we know Allie Williams batting. Otherwise, I was going to go with Apple Pie Williams. That was going to be my made-up name. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do. A coach gives me half of a name. Doesn't give me very good odds. And 3 balls, 1 strike. And Lucas, I can tell you, the boys over there, I can take care of this for now. They're either not on the right channel or they're not live. Just real quick before you go, Lucas. As this one hit into center field under it, and making the catch for the 3rd out of the inning is center fielder Riley Flink. So the Tigers coming up to bat here momentarily. So just go to, our website, and they should be on that orange channel. So either they're not live or they're not on the right channel. National anthem over at the baseball field. So I took a quick pause for that. Thanks for bearing with us. This will be bottom of the 1st inning. Tigers will come up here, look to at least draw even on the scoreboard, 1-0 on an RBI from Egebrecht in the top of the 1st if you're just joining us. The Tigers coming to bat here in the bottom of the 1st inning. Cressa Wenzel, Mag Weezy, Tessa Berg, Bailey Linsmeyer, Delaney Denis, Riley Flink, Sid Bushy, Tessa Miller, and Allie Zuliger is the batting order. Denis, designated player, batting for Lexi Christofferson, who is in right field this afternoon. And pitching for the Loggers is, again, S. Egebrecht. We didn't get any first names today from Coach, but I know some of you will hear our pleas and give us some first names here eventually, or we'll just start making them up. But the shortstop, Wenzel, now to lead off for Coach Pankratz and the Tigers. And first pitch from Egebrecht comes in outside for a ball. And that one outside as well. 2 balls, no strikes now to the leadoff hitter, Wenzel. And then those of you watching on a mobile device, you can chat with us down below and fill us in on these names. Strike there to Wenzel. And a leadoff walk for Wenzel, and the Tigers get the lead batter on with a walk. That'll bring up catcher Meg Weezy. And first pitch, Weezy lays it down, and that'll move the runner over to second. So Wenzel down to second, and nicely executed defensive play there by the Loggers as well. And a ball on the first pitch to Tessa Berg. Berg at third base today. Saw action in that first inning. Down at the hot corner. And that one will be lifted into left field. That'll get down. Coach Pankratz, as it comes to the wall. The ball comes to the wall. We'll send Wenzel in to score, and it's an RBI double for Tessa Berg. So Tigers strike back. They get the run back in the first. And both teams getting their leadoff hitter to the plate in the first inning. Now Bailey Linsmeyer, second baseman for the Tigers today. And that one popped straight up, and a nice play there. Well done by Delgeski. Throwing her mask off and getting the ball, taking help from the dugout. And 2 down now. Very nice play there. Kids watching at home, take note of that play right there. And pitch from Egebrecht, low and inside for ball 1 to the designated player today, Delaney Denny. Inside for a strike. And this one fouled straight back. So it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes now to the number 5 hitter, designated player, Delaney Denis. Got them all straightened out, Lucas? Well, and Matt knows that. He knows the system. I don't know why that was happening. This one grounded over to third and throw across the diamond, and the inning ends in the exact same spot it did at the top of the inning, if they throw across the diamond for the final out of the inning. Each team scored 1 in the first, and we leave the first inning tied 1-1 Stratford Phillips. Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement. All right, and back to Stratford for the top of the second inning. It'll go 6-7-8 for the Loggers. Delgeski, Diebel, and Williams. And again, those of you watching online, chat with us down below. You can chat with us about anything, by the way. We would like to know the first names of the Phillips Loggers hitters. His coach gave us half of the names. He did half of the job. I hope he doesn't coach like that normally. He looks like a complete coach out there, but on his lineup card, he gave us half. Or 55%, right? He gave us a first initial. As that's Delgeski, and that one eats up Berg over at third. The infield single is on the hard hit ball by Delgeski. And again, like the top of the first, the Loggers lead off the second with a runner. So Zuliger in the circle, waits for Diebel to settle back in, or settle in. So S. Diebel, right fielder. Who's S? And the Loggers are a running bunch here, the third stolen base through 1 inning and a base runner for the Loggers. Work cut out for catcher Meg Weezy today. And outside strike is called. Nice pitch there from Zuliger. And that one swung on and missed. Ball gets away from Weezy, and she scoops it right back up. Nice job behind the plate. So, Lucas, what happens when we're simulcast like that, or simultaneous on the channel? One just get booted? I've always wondered that. They were on the blue channel? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's Trevor's channel. That's Baseball, Assumption Baseball. So let's see what's on there right now. Oh, okay. I don't know who gets booted in that case. Yeah. So strikeout there, and nicely done. So M. Williams. Yeah, there we are. Softball. So that's working. No, that's both. So both Rapids. We're going to go through the whole. So I talked to our producer and technology wizard, Lucas Hoheisel, and going through all of our games, making sure everybody's live. And we're going to tell you about all of them here in a second as a swing and a miss there by Williams. 1 ball, 1 strike. You can tell Jada to just tell her to take that graphic down. Just let him see the field. Good, it's a good thought, but at this point. We've got, as I said, it was National Anthem baseball right across from us, and we took in the National Anthem over here. As, well, 1, we started early, and then 2, they've had the National Anthem over there, so we'll always take in the National Anthem when we can. Baseball, so ZaleskiSports.com is your resource for all the games I'm about to tell you about as the 2-2 comes in, and that one slapped foul by Williams. Williams, the 8-hitter. Jay Week is on deck. ZaleskiSports.com will lead the way to you for all live, all free games year-round, including 6 today. 6 live broadcasts on the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. Lucas, nobody doing it bigger than us. And another stolen base, the 4th stolen base so far by the Loggers. As Delgeski moves down to 3rd. Full count now with 1 out to Williams. We got Matt Dickinson on the call right next door. Is this one? Nice job there. Are they going to call a foul? I missed the call there. Let me go back and watch it. Let's see what happened. We're going to say that, that hitter in the box. So 2 down now. As this one will be grounded up the middle and through. It's an RBI single for Week at the bottom of the order as she bats in the leadoff hitter in the inning, Delgeski. And an RBI, and it's 2-0 Phillips. Or sorry, 2-1, sorry. I apologize. We'll stay here in between innings and give you a full rundown of the goings-on across the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. And somebody else you know might have 1 game on today, maybe a couple during the week. We got 6 today. Lucas, 6? I think I'm insane. Yes, Lucas, you can agree if you want. Because it's probably true. Another stolen base by the Loggers. Going to rename them right here to the Phillips Runners today. And they are swiping. Call them the Thieves. Just swiping bases left and right. 2-1 here. We play in the top of the second. 2 down. And the 0-2 comes up high. And laying off is Callow. Maybe anybody in attendance here from Phillips. See if they give us some first names for these girls. And that one comes in just outside from Zuliger. The fashionable audience comes in late. That one driven into right field, and that will be caught out there by Christofferson for the final out of the inning. So Christofferson brings the inning to an end with the fly ball, but the Phillips Loggers, the Thieves, the Runners, push one more through, and they lead 2-1 after 1.5 complete here in Stratford. All right, so here we go. And again, Zaleski, hey, Coach, can we get some first names for your girls when you're done getting your hot dog? That would be nice. Mosinee at Marshfield baseball. It's Prentice at Assumption baseball and softball. Phillips at Stratford right here baseball and softball. All those games are live right now at ZaleskiSports.com. And then we give you playoff football at 7 p.m. tonight. Appleton East at Spash. And that's just one day. All right, Coach, you can just tell them here. So we got R. Callow. Rachel, okay. I thought maybe your girls just were only given first initials at birth. Egebrecht K.
That's Casey.
Thank you. S.
That's Jada.
Oh, that's a J. Who wrote the lineup card? B. Gazinski. Brianna. And we got Allie. We heard somebody say Allie. Is that right? Delgeski. Megan. Is it Delgeski? Delaski. Whoever wrote that lineup card, you got to give them a handwriting class. Debel?
Sophie.
How do you say the last name? DeBile. I got it. M. Williams.
Malice.
Week.
Jensen.
Thank you so much. Good luck, Coach. As the Tigers come to bat, and Riley Fink, the center fielder, leads them off. And this one is popped up and back and into Souvenir Land. See if she can just inch it up, kind of create a rectangle. If she can just inch those up a little bit, then these rotate here. So take.
You want this to be larger or pull that up?
Yeah, just bring it all together into one block. And strike 3 to Fink. That'll bring up the first baseman, Sid Bushy. Otherwise, looks great, tell her, Lucas. So Marshfield, Mosinee baseball, the visiting Mosinee Indians, over in Marshfield right now. The first pitch in about a minute. As that one skips into Bushy for ball 1. Getting Jada Egebrecht pitching. Now we got all the names. Sophie DeBile. So again, my apologies. We'll get Sophie DeBile called correctly on the next at-bat. And this one right to us here. Dude, you got to move faster than that to catch the ball. Oh, okay. Pressure put on now. Yeah, wow. All right. But the foul ball just out of my reach, and just in here. Hey, Coach, as this one swing and a miss by Bushy. 1 ball, 2 strike now to the first baseman. Again, Jada Egebrecht pitching for the Loggers. And that one fouled back. Staying alive is Bushy with 1 out here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. But, yeah, again, all games are live. There's no excuse for you to be bored right now. As this one is going to be hit over to short, picked there by Callow, and in time for out number 2 to Gazinski. That'll bring up the left fielder, Tessa Miller. The Tigers bat 8th in the order right now. So again, it's Mosinee at Marshfield baseball, Prentice at Assumption, Merriwood action going on right now. Baseball and softball, and baseball and softball here. 5 events live right now at ZaleskiSports.com. Football at 7 o'clock, playoff football the day before May. To add to the strangeness of the last year plus. Lucas, playoff football. It's May 1st tomorrow. This makes no sense. Yeah. It's mind-bending, man. Swing and a miss there by Miller. And 1 ball, 2 strikes. So when you can, go to our Google Drive and then download the All Commercials folder. And we'll get our other commercials in here. This one on the infield, backing up at third base and making the catch is Casey Egebrecht, and that'll bring the inning to an end here in the second. The Tigers go down in order, and the top of the third we go. This will be Egebrecht, and Grzinski coming up when we return to Stratford.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 1-2-3 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 1-2-3 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
What's that for you? Come on. I do. I asked you. All right, back to Stratford. Top of the third now. It'll go Egebrecht, Grzinski. And now that we know the last names, we know the first names. This is Casey Egebrecht. And hit by pitch is Zuliger. Well, yeah, okay. A little delay there, but hit by pitch to lead off the inning as Zuliger came inside. And Casey wore it like a champ. So Jada Egebrecht now for the Phillips Thieves. And those watching the broadcast right now for the first time are like, what the heck is he talking about? Well, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stolen bases through 2 innings for the Loggers. Now renamed the Thieves. Lucas, that makes sense, right? Stolen bases, the Thieves? Or is that too corny? Is that too much of a dad joke? Well, well, now that you mention it. And this one hit into center field, going back and making the catch. Nice grab in center by Riley Fink as she caught it on the run for the first out of the inning. Stayed with it the whole way. And Flink brings it in for out number 1. That'll bring in Brianna Grzinski. And swung on and missed by Grzinski. Guys, Grzinski, does that sound right? Thank you. Man, I got off to a slow start today, but I'm picking up steam now. And strike taken by Grzinski. Yeah, thankfully, Coach came over for a hot dog in between innings. Which, whatever. But we took it. He didn't buy us a hot dog, though. This one is down the left field line and foul. Yeah, those two cameras, that looks nice, Lucas. Yeah, he just switched it, but yeah, it looks nice. Those of you, so here's what you do. You get a couple devices. You can, by the way, you can put these on your smart TV. Go to YouTube, your YouTube app with your Roku or other smart TV device, and you watch the softball. And then listen, you're Phillips, you're Stratford fans, and you're going to know some of the kids playing baseball next door. That's also at ZaleskiSports.com. So you just watch both at the same time. Put one on a phone and take your spouse's phone. Take your kid's phone. They don't need it anyway. And, they're not doing homework on their iPad that the school gave them anyway, so use that. Does that sound about right, Lucas? They're not really using it for what it's used for anyway. So just take it and watch both games. I don't know. Figure it out. But there's no reason not to watch both. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Grzinski goes down swinging for out number 2 here in the third. And by my count, the third strikeout by Zuliger. That one lined into left field. That'll get down for a hit, a 2-out hit for Allie Williams, and runners on first and second now for the Thieves. Down to second goes Casey Egebrecht. So runners on first and second, 2 down, and that brings up the catcher. And we're going to read this lineup card again. Delaski? Delaski. Do you have any lottery tickets up there? Well, I've heard that name before. Does she play volleyball, or any of them play volleyball? Yeah. Yeah, I've had that name in volleyball before, so that's why. Yep. So Delaski singled and scored back in the second inning. So Loggers putting on a bit of a threat here with 2 outs in the top of the third inning, and strike is the call on the outside corner. Nice pitch there from Zuliger. But talked to Coach Pankratz prior to today's game. She said, we're going to have our hands full with Phillips today. I said, all right, Coach. We'll find out. I did tell Coach my money was on her, and that's monopoly money, Lucas. It's not real. This, wagering on high school sports is nothing I want to even be near. But it was a vote of confidence as that one is hit back into the parking lot towards the baseball diamond. They play directly left of third base by about 100 yards. Baseball diamond over there as folks from Phillips coming in to enjoy the game today. Thanks for being here, everybody. And in between innings, wave at the camera upstairs. And now on the wild pitch, runners move. So to third goes Egebrecht and Williams down to second. So Delaski now with 2 ducks on the pond and a full count to Delaski. And Delaski will chop that one foul. And I may have to stand now, Lucas. The last Logger fans coming in sat directly between me and my scoreboard. How dare they? As that one misses low and inside. And that is ball 4 according to my count. And yep, now the walk is executed. So bases loaded now here in the third for Sophie. Oh boy. Now what did he say that was, Lucas? Dibel? DeBile. Yeah, DeBile. So Sophie DeBile. Yeah. Yep, the Loggers are currently out of order as Williams is now batting in the 7th spot. She's on the lineup as the 7 hitter, so the Loggers are currently batting out of order, and we'll see if the umpire catches that. The Stratford bench should also be alerting the umpire that the Loggers are out of order, but nobody has noticed. I'm here to report the facts, sir. And strike 3 called, and we'll see what becomes of that. Lucas, go ahead and play a commercial, and I'm going to have a short chat, and I'll be back in just a moment.
Roof Tech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. Roof Tech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. Roof Tech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. Roof Tech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Roof Tech online at rooftechllc.com or Roof Tech LLC on Facebook. Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
All right, back here now to Stratford as we try to unwind the Loggers batting out of order there in the third inning. And we'll see what happens. They come to bat in the fourth. It should be an out. The fourth inning should start with an out in the batting out of order. We'll see what transpires as Ali Zuliger, now the pitcher, and the final batter in the Stratford lineup this evening, comes to bat. And first pitch swinging, hits that one near the utility shed and out of play. Well, I don't know. I'm just a guy here watching a ball game. What do I know? Chase watching online, and Tanner watching all the way from Mankato, cheering for Allie, I think is what it said there. Yep. And swing and a miss, strike three. That gets past the catcher, Delaski, and the throw down is in time to complete the strikeout. Give you a softball score. Merriwood softball going on in Wisconsin Rapids. We do have it live, by the way. Prentice is at Assumption. I'll tell you that score here in just a moment, as soon as I pull it up on my phone. Because, again, it's live at ZaleskiSports.com, and they play from Robinson Park with no score in the bottom of the second. Again, Prentice and Assumption softball. Keep an eye on that one for a little bit for you, as that one comes in low to the top of the order. Leadoff hitter, shortstop Cressa Wenzel. Wenzel walked and scored back in the second for the lone Stratford run. That one bounced off the plate and will spin foul. 2 balls, 1 strike by the time Wenzel climbs back into the box. But a pretty fantastic look there in at Robinson Park. You get to kind of see right down the barrel from pitcher to catcher to umpire. And if you know somebody else that's giving you that kind of look, you're lying to me. That is cool. And then if we're able to add, another one out here, then it's unbeatable. As it'll be a 2-2 count now to Wenzel, as Jada Egebrecht working here in the bottom of the third inning. All 3 innings for Egebrecht. Off-speed pitch bounces in. Good eye there by Wenzel. Again, the Loggers batted out of order in the third, so we should start the fourth with an out. We'll see. It may need to be a Stratford appeal for anybody to have a look at that, so I don't know. Catcher now, Meg Weezy. After Wenzel retired, swinging. Nobody on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third for the Tigers. Swing and a miss to Weezy. And that one hit over towards second, and pick and the throw in time for out number 3. The Tigers again go down in order. 3 complete from Stratford. It's Phillips 2, Stratford 1. Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 123 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 123 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
All right, we're back here now in the top of the fourth inning, and here's what we know now. Phillips coach pulled a fast one on everybody, turned in his lineup card to media and to the official score with one lineup, and then turned in a lineup card to the Stratford dugout with a different lineup. As another nice play out in center field by Flink. So, not impressed is what I'll say. Just that's all I'll say on air today. So that was Sophie flying out to center. DeBile struck out to end the third. Well, yeah. You don't find that a lot. You don't find coach giving out different lineups to everybody. It's really shouldn't be happening. But Jensen Week now batting. That I believe we do know. And a strike called to Week. Yeah, not great. I would put that in the less than great category. Handing out different lineups to everybody. It's a curious way to conduct business. One that I do not subscribe to. So a walk with one out. So that'll send Week down to first base, and stolen base on the last time that Jensen Week reached base back in the second. So look for Week to run again with one out, and to the top of the lineup, we think, in Rachel Callow. And right out of her stance there was Wheezy. Chase the runner, Jensen back to first. Jensen Week. So again, Zuliger looks in and fires. Tomahawk swing to straightaway center. Flink all over it and collects it for out number 2. So 2 outs in the inning. Yep. And Casey Egebrecht now. Egebrecht hit by pitch back in the third. And then later stranded at third in the third. I think I said that a couple times. I got to remember that trick some other time. Just give 3 different people 3 completely different sets of information and then just say, hey, good luck. Hope you figure it out later. As that one is grounded foul into the bench, and Coach Kafka is scooping a fire back to his pitcher, Zuliger. Yep. This one is going to go down to third to Berg. Berg across the diamond, and it gets past the first baseman. Coming around from third is Week, and the throw is home, and the tag is applied as Week got her foot caught under her, sliding into home, and did score. You girls are going to have to go one way or the other. Lucas, what's going on here? So, Yeah. So Coach now, who is not in any way particular about his batting order, is very particular about home plate. That's what I just learned there. So we'll verify now every time who's batting, and it is Casey Egebrecht, as reaching by error and then all the way over to third goes Casey Egebrecht. So Zuliger ready, and that one high and outside for a ball. So one run across. That was on the air on the overthrow just a moment ago. And Week, as she slid into home, got to get her toe cut under her. I mean, certainly there was something going on there. Which I guess if you're coach, you are more upset about that than turning in an improper lineup card. But still, be thorough all the way around. I think that's a pretty good goal to have. And this one is hit into center. Flink back on it. And another fantastic catch from Riley Flink in center field. That'll bring the inning to an end. A couple of putouts again in center for Flink. The Loggers do score one. They lead 3-1, bottom of the fourth when we return.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
All right, back to Stratford, and the Tigers come up now in the bottom of the fourth inning. Work to do, and in the middle of the lineup, a good place to do that work. As to be Tessa Berg, Bailey Linsmeyer, and Delaney Denis as the Tigers go 3-4-5. And Berg had a double back in the first inning, so come to the plate here and try to get a runner aboard. Got to get them one at a time. As Jada Egebrecht back in the circle to start the fourth inning. 3 strikeouts on the evening. We're just going to call it evening. It's even a weird time, Lucas. What do you call 5:30? Is that evening?
Yeah.
I mean, it was afternoon when we started. Then it's got to be evening at some point. Like, I don't know what the dividing line is. 3 strikeouts on the day for Jada Egebrecht. Here comes Tessa Berg. And in for a strike. And cheers, it looks like we had a home run over on the baseball side, and that one will get through. So a couple of hits for Tessa Berg here on the day. See if we can catch who that home run was. Over at the baseball diamond. I'll give you a score anyway. As Bailey Linsmeyer, she popped out behind the catcher back in the first. It was a nice play made by Delaski. And it'll be a pass ball, and that'll put Berg down to second on the strike. Strike is the call. 4-0 Stratford. Don't tell me that was a grand slam over there. Boy, no, it wasn't. It's a solo home run. We'll find out by who in a moment. As that one chopped foul. No ball, 2 strikes now to Linsmeyer. Just watching the replay on baseball. Again, you should be watching both these games live. If you're not, boo-hoo on you. This one is ripped foul. Gavin Kirsch Gavin Kirsch with the home run next door just a moment ago. And exquisite camera work by our very own Gavin Zellick, utilizing that second camera there to capture the home run. And a runner coming around third there. And look at that. Look at a nice camera switch. Gavin's got it figured out. And I'll tell you who else has got it figured out is the Phillips catcher, Megan Delaski, popping up behind the plate again. It's the second time she's done that to Linsmeyer, too. So 4-0, Stratford over Phillips. Baseball, bottom of the third, right next door to us. That one scoots in low and inside for a ball to Delaney Denny, today's designated player for Coach Pankratz. And I believe Matt Dickinson just said on that broadcast that it was back-to-back home runs over there. So let's find out. I don't think Gavin or Matt. Yeah, Riley Bauman home run and then a Gavin Kirsch home run. Tigers bomb city next door. And a strike into Denis. So while we're on the baseball track, we'll give you some other baseball scores. In Merriwood baseball, it is Assumption 9 and Prentice nothing in the first inning. As that one bounces in again. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Denis. 9-0, 9-run first inning for the Assumption Royals. And they're still batting, bases loaded, 1 out. That one fouled back into the fence. Good thing for Lucas, too, because he wasn't looking. Good thing the fence was there. Lucas is hard at work. He should not be looking. And that one misses. It's a 1-out walk issued to Denis. So runners at first and second now for the center fielder, Riley Flink. No, just add them to there. Yep, and then between commercials, I'll delete some that I don't want. That one comes in high to Flink. 9-run first inning for the Assumption Royals baseball team. It's pretty good. And they're still batting. This one hit into left field, coming on and making the catch in left for out number 2, Allie Williams. Flink, like she's had happen to her, hit it right at her. So Sid Bushy now. And that one misses low and inside for ball 1. 9-0. Tremendous. And this one is going to stay fair, as that was picked up in fair territory by Delaski. And the Tigers now, bases loaded, here in the bottom of the 4th inning. So Bushy down to first on the infield hit. Delaney, who had previously walked, now moves down to second. And over to third goes Berg. That brings up the left fielder now, Tessa Miller, with a chance for some RBIs and a chance to put another number on the scoreboard for the Tigers. And a 10-run first now for the Assumption Royals. This one is hit over to first. It'll be taken there by Gazinski, and she'll step on the bag herself for the final out of the inning. The Tigers get 2 hits. They leave 3 on, score none. 4 complete from Stratford. 3-1 Phillips.
Want free?
Really free rewards checking?
We got that.
Need a mortgage? Fast and local.
Which we actually keep.
We've got that.
Want debit card control at your fingertips?
Turn it on or off from your smartphone.
How about real-time transaction notifications too?
We got that.
At Valley Communities Credit Union, we've got that, and you can get it too.
Call or visit any of our 5 locations to talk with a VCCU team member today. All right, back here to Stratford, top of the 5th inning now, and it'll go Gazinski, Williams, and Delaski for the Loggers. As I had at one point called the Thieves. Yeah, so Jada's got that scoreboard looking nice. That's real good. Real good. Yeah, so while we're watching it, we'll give you a score. It's Marshfield 3, Mosinee nothing. It looks like they play in the second inning. So Gazinski, single and a strikeout so far here through today's game. And low on the offering from Zuliger, watches it come in for a ball. This one is going to be hit over to short, picked and then bobbled by Wenzel. And an E6 will put Gazinski on first base. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Allie Williams. And stealing, and the throw down is in time, but the tag comes down late, so a stolen base for Gazinski, her second, the team's 6th here in the game. And a bunt laid down there by Williams, and down to first. And another throw into right field, and the run comes in, so Gazinski scores. And Williams stands safely at first base. 4-1 Phillips. So Megan Delaski now. Delaski walk and a single today, and that one is going to be an infield hit, another base hit. And for a moment there, nobody was at third for the Tigers, but Delaski reaches on the infield hit, puts Williams down to second base, and that'll bring up Malice Williams, I think. Number 9. I don't know. I don't even have a number 9 on the scorecard that the coach gave me. Okay, so we think a pitch hitter, but again, Coach gave us a lineup that doesn't exist today, so who knows? And Coach Pancras is going to come out and talk in the circle. Actually, delete that one. It's a duplicate. And swing and a miss there by Eckert. So Brooke Eckert batting for somebody. But we don't know who because Coach gave us a lineup that doesn't exist. And that one ripped into center, so Eckert will plate Williams. And an RBI there for Eckert. And take second on the throw.
So now Malice Williams. Yeah, I don't know. I gave up on this lineup. This is all out of order. This is something else. They just send up whoever they want. And a bunt, and that bunt is going to be fielded down at second. Linsmeyer going to catch that one for the out.
Here's the lineup. Apparently Brooke is in for Malice.
Okay, so hang on here. You can help me here. So here's the lineup I was given. I was told, even though it says that, it was still good today. So Callow, Egerbrecht, Kaczynski, Williams, Dulaski, and then they've been batting out of order according to what he gave us. So these two have switched.
And then Brooke's in for Malice right now. Brooke Eckert.
All right. I'll trust you on it. It's a bad batting order. All right. So folks trying to help me with the batting order, but again, coach just gave me a bad one. I don't know what to tell you. I appreciate the help. I do. And this one will be hit back to the pitcher's spot and fired and caught. A little bit of a bobble there, but nice job, Zuliger, able to record the out and I believe retired Jensen Week. I guess we'll find out the next inning who leads off for the Loggers. But anyway, the throw made over and the inning ends. 2 runs in the inning for Phillips. It is 6-1. Stratford coming to bat in the bottom of the 5th.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
All right, back to Stratford for the bottom of the 5th inning. Zuliger, Wenzel, and Weezy, 9-1-2 for the Tigers as they bat in order here in the 5th inning. Remains Jada Egerbrecht in the circle for the Loggers. Tigers haven't scored since the 1st. Gonna need a couple here at some point, and this one hit into left field, and that'll get down. A leadoff single for the pitcher, Ali Zuliger. So Zuliger now 1 for 2, and the Tigers, for the 3rd time today, get the leadoff batter aboard. Did it in the 1st, the only time thus far they were able to cash in on that leadoff base runner. And Zuliger will come out, and pinch runner comes in. And swing and a miss from Wenzel. Strike there, so no balls, 2 strikes quickly now to shortstop Cressa Wenzel. Take a quick check in softball. 15-0 Assumption over Prentice as Wenzel goes down swinging for the first out in the inning. Yeah, both Assumption, baseball, softball, putting it to the Buccaneers today. At last check, Assumption baseball scored 10 in the first inning, and they were still batting when I was watching. That one comes inside to the catcher, Weezy. And a similar story across the driveway here in Stratford. 5-0 Stratford over Phillips baseball. As I'm able to watch all these on my mobile device, and so are you at ZaleskiSports.com. That's how it works. 2-0 to Wheezy. And this one is hit back up the box, picked, and running towards the base. And what's the call going to be? Out, Zuliger. So small collision out there. But 6-4 is how that'll go down for out number 2 in the inning. Wheezy down to first via fielder's choice. And third base, Tessa Berg. Berg 2 for 2 today. Stranded both times in the first and the fourth. Off-speed pitch and right to third. And long throw across the diamond is going to be in time for the final out of the inning. So Berg retired. That leaves one stranded on one hit for the Tigers. We played 5 complete now. It's Phillips 6, Stratford 1.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Ball worked around higher, launches a 3, got it.
So a good win for Mosinee tonight.
Ty Pankratz picks it. Simone at first in time. And the Stratford Tigers are state champions.
The Wisconsin Rapids Assumption Royals are your Division 5 state champions.
Lamar Williams, Jay Slag Daddy, first Slag Kazakage, letting y'all know, running back from the Green Bay Packers, that I am in the house.
At Superior High School, where we have a beautiful facility, artificial turf. This ballpark, relatively new, built.
You belong in your home.
I'm in the house.
Today's broadcast for the Eau Claire North Huskies, number 2, averaging 22.2 points per game. 3:22 into the game, and we see Whitewater's Ken Larson make his way in for the touchdown. And we have with us former Amherst Falcon, former Wisconsin Badger, Tyler Biadish. Tyler, thanks for joining us. All right, back now to Stratford as we see Jada Egebrecht. And Jada hits that one foul. It's a leadoff single by Casey Egebrecht, just coming out of the commercial break. As apparently Rachel Callow made the last out of the inning. So Egebrecht 0 for 2 today. Fourth plate appearance here. Did have a sack bunt back in the first inning. So sack and then a couple of flyouts to center where Riley Flink has been on patrol. The sheriff of center field here in Stratford. Swing and a miss, foul tip, I think. It'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes either way. And that one comes in high from Zuliger. Thanks, Morgan. Morgan, if you could, I thank you for watching. And then next time there's a lineup, you turn that in, and that way we'll know it'll be accurate. That was rip foul and out of play up the left field line. We appreciate everybody watching today. Yeah, Tanner, Chase, Morgan all checking in on the broadcast. And Chase, you can let me know what you think, but I think Sheriff is center field. I like that one. And it'll be a walk to Jada Egebrecht. So that'll put Casey over to second base on the walk. And brings up Brianna Gazinski, we think. And bunt shown and laid down by Gazinski, and a nice job there by Zuliger. Come out of the circle and fire down to first for the first out of the inning, but it does the job. As it moves both runners now to scoring position. And Allie Williams sees a ball come in from Zuliger. Two balls, no strikes now. So we play here in the top of the sixth inning, scheduled for 7. Just an hour and a few minutes in here. Pretty quick moving game. And inside for a strike, Williams hopped out of the way and attempted to encourage the strike or the ball call. Got a strike called on her instead. And that one bounces in. Nice job there by Weezy to keep it in front of her. Keep the runner Casey Egebrecht down at third. So on the hit by pitch, second one today for Zuliger. Puts Williams at first, bases loaded now for Megan Dolaski. That one fouled nearly straight back. Way out in front that time was Dolaski. It's a final in Wisconsin Rapids in 5. 15-0 Assumption over Prentice softball. And that one ripped into left field. And one will score. Coming around, it's going to be a 2 RBI single for Dolaski. That'll bring up, we think, Brooke Eckert. I don't know, Lucas, what do you think? I think you got as good a guess as I do. Number 9. Well, yeah, I think so. We also weren't given the courtesy when the pinch hitter came in of any notification to the press box or the media here. Just kind of a do what you want kind of day. Which normally I'm a good fan of. You know, if you can figure that out. This one hit softly over to third. Berg picks, throws, and staying on the bag there. Nice play by Bushy to keep her toe on the bag and force the second out of the inning. Okay, let's see who's up now. Possibly Malice Williams. And first pitch swinging Williams and into center field. That'll drop in. One will score. And turning for home is Dalesky, and she will score, and it's a 2 RBI single for Malice Williams. So Jensen Week now comes up as the 8th batter of the inning for the Loggers. 10-1 Phillips. And first pitch swinging again. That gets under the glove of Berg and will slip into left field. And a 2-out single for Week. So 9th batter of the inning here is Rachel Callow. Callow 1 for approximately 3 as the order got sloppy there a few times during the game. But we've got her as a single, a fly ball, and a question mark, as not sure what order she came up in the 5th inning. And that one comes in high. Ball 1. And swings at the low one there. Wenzel will flip just in time to Linsmeyer for the final out of the inning. But a big inning for the Loggers in the 6th. They plate 4. They lead 10-1, bottom of the 6th when we come back.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970, in 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture. West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Home Furniture and Design, Wisconsin Rapids and Plover. And little known fact, again, Jason Zaleski here, Lucas Hoheisel producing today's show. That commercial was on TV when I was a kid. It's a classic. And it's as cute as a button. And first pitch swinging, and this one will come near us, but not close enough. I'm tethered with the headset, and the fella here in the green sweatshirt too busy on his phone to get the ball. Talking to you, man. Right. School email. Right. It's a good one. I'll use that one too later. This Linsmeyer fouls that one straight back. I don't know. Looks like an Instagram scroll through to me. This one will be belted into left field, and that'll get down. Rounding first is Linsmeyer, and keeps on trucking. There's going to be play at third, and out is the call as the ball comes in from left field. Casey Egebrecht hangs onto it, takes a cleat from Linsmeyer, and Linsmeyer gunned down at third. Wow. So that'll go down as a double. And the 7 to 6 to 5. So one down. And Delaney Denis checks in on a strike. Her third plate appearance today. 0 for 1. Did walk and later left stranded in the 4th inning. 3-0. Marshfield continues to lead Mosney baseball action in Marshfield. And Linsmeyer trying to stretch that out. You're down 10-1, trying to have some excitement, get a little juice for your team. Some of you out there may be saying, well, maybe a double would have been good. Well, yeah, maybe, but you want to get some things going here if you're Stratford, and a leadoff triple would have certainly got the juices flowing. The comebacker over to first and out number 2 of the inning as Delaney Denis is retired. That'll bring up the sheriff, Riley Flink. Flink 0 for 2 today, strikeout and a flyout. As the Tigers come through the third time. And strike at the top of the zone, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Just 5 hits, now 6 for the Tigers as Flink avoids the offer. The Tigers have struggled to get base runners here through 5 2/3. I'll bring up first baseman Sid Bushy. Take a check at Assumption baseball. Again, Assumption over Prentice in 5 innings, 15-0. Softball, Merriwood Conference softball. And I would suspect it'll be a quick outing at the baseball diamond at Witter Field as well. It was 10-0 in the first. Assumption over Prentice baseball. Another one rolled into the Tiger dugout. Tiger dugout has survived a number of foul balls here already today. A lot of action in the dugout. Lucas, they say keep your head on a swivel. That's what that means. I don't know how you do that, though. That would hurt. Remember, coach is always telling me that. That one ripped down to third. Egebrecht will find it, throw over and out is the call. Bang, bang play at first, but another out, and the third out of the inning for the Tigers. Good inning defensively for the Loggers, and Casey Egebrecht made a fantastic tag to start the inning, and then a nice pick and throw over to first to end it. 6 complete. Phillips 10, Stratford 1.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
No, shop classes, that's on order as well. Top of the 7th for the Loggers, Egebrecht, and Gazinski. There's a big inning in the 6th inning for Phillips, 4 across, and broke it open 10-1. 13-0 Assumption over Prentice baseball, top of the 3rd only. That game's been going on nearly an hour and a half. You score 13 runs, they can last a while. This one hit right to short, and nice snag there by Wenzel for the first out of the inning. Hit it right at her, and Wenzel made the play. That's why she's at shortstop. That'll bring up the pitcher, Jada Egebrecht. Egebrecht technically 0 for 2 today, and now is going to be 1 for 2 on the hit. This will go for extra bases. Egebrecht turns to second, and it'll be a 1-out double for the pitcher, Jada Egebrecht. She's had a sac bunt, a flyout, a walk. That's technically 0 for 2, but does get her first hit in the 7th. Has scored a run as well, and has been good from the circle. And we'll get a pinch runner for the pitcher. And Brianna Gazinski now. Gazinski, a single, a strikeout, reached by error, and a sac bunt on her line today, as that one is fouled back. Tigers going to need to come up with something big in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Zuliger. Off-speed pitch, hit right to Berg at third. One hops it, and over to first for the out. Berg has also made some nice plays from the field, along with Flink, Wenzel, and others. The Loggers have quite literally stole their way around the diamond. 6 stolen bases today, along with timely hits. And just good base running all the way around for Phillips. Allie Williams. Williams 3 for 4 today. Doing a nice job from the 5 hole, the 5 spot. 1 ball, 1 strike. Zuliger looks in and delivers. Outside corner for strike 2. Now Lucas, I think a Brat is in our future as well. What's that? Oh, I got it. You travel with Jason, and it's you travel well. Yeah. Like I was told once, I recorded it off of YouTube. I got it forever. Yeah, well, it's on YouTube forever, you ding-dong. That one skips in. Nice job again by Wheezy. Knocking it down. It's a severe lack of knowledge about YouTube by some. By one in particular. Yeah, it's on there forever. It is. So, yeah, you got that, Lucas. This one, Berg knocks it down and throws across the diamond. That's going to be late over the head of Bushy at first. And throw down to second. That scoots into left field, and it's going to be an RBI. We will give the RBI anyway to Williams. So 11-1 now, Phillips, as they reach the 10-run plateau, but they do in the 7th, so Stratford will get the at-bat in the bottom of the inning. Megan Delaski now, and Delaski Fitch swinging out to our training staff, and bum, bum, bum. Well, he'll do better next time. 3 for 3 is Delaski today. Reached base safely all 4 times, walked in the 3rd. And then a trio of singles in the 2nd, 5th, and 6th, scored 2 runs, and that is a full day. And done a great job from the catcher spot as well. This one ripped right at Berg, and that one may have caught Tessa on the forearm. And she does catch it, but it's the final out of the inning. It'll be the bottom of the 7th when we come back. Miller, Zuliger, Wenzel due up.
Gross Motors of Neelsville is your Chevy, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Gross Motors of Neelsville are proud sponsors of area youth athletics and local community events. See over 700 vehicles online at grossauto.com. Pick your favorite, then give Gross Motors of Neelsville the chance to earn your business today. Gross Motors of Neelsville is your Chevy, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
It's the Mac versus the window, right? The iOS versus Windows. Arguments made on both sides. Lucas signs up for Windows every time. Yeah, Linux, well, that's another one, too. But I've been forced into the Apple world. It's, I've learned to accept it. I struggled, though, early on. Miller, Zuliger, Wenzel all due up here for the Tigers in a must-be-a-big inning, bottom of the 7th. Trail by 10 coming into it, as it'll be Jada Egebrecht looking for the complete game in the circle to start the 7th for the Loggers. They're playing the cute home furniture commercial in Wisconsin Rapids right now. Just the way, look, they're just swaying their little behinds around. They got a great deal on furniture, no doubt about it. Here is Miller, and first pitch foul to the back. Miller 0 for 2 today. Egerbrecht ready and deals the 0-1 pitch. That one in foul territory and caught there by Eckert for out number 1. And Ali Zuliger now will finish up the bottom of the Stratford order and then back to the top in Cressa Wenzel. But Tigers need base runners. Got to have them now. Low for a ball. 9-0 Stratford over Phillips. Baseball action going on next door as they play in the bottom of the 5th. A run across with a runner on second would end that one. And this one is one out from ending as Zuliger goes down quietly. So 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th, Cressa Wenzel now. Yeah, Stratford looking to end things early in the 5th. Got a chance with a runner on second and nobody out, up 9-0. This one bounced to second, pick there, and that will do it as Week over to Grzinski for the final out of today's game. And that'll bring it to a close. 11-1. Time now for our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy. Fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll be back in just a moment with our final stats and thoughts on the game here in Stratford.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually, that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
All right, back here in Stratford, your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh Cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. Phillips picks up the road Merriwood Conference crossover win, 11-1 here today, and final stats, again, brought to you by Nasonville Dairy. Go through the order here. Rachel Callow, 1 for 5 with a run scored. Casey Egebrecht also 1 for 5 with a run scored. Jada Egebrecht, 1 for 5, scored twice. Brianna Krasinski, 1 for 5 and a run scored. Allie Williams, 3 for 5, came across the plate twice, as did Megan Dalesky, 3 for 5, 2 runs scored. And a combination of Malice Williams, Sophie DeBile, and Brooke Eckert were 2 for 8. You can figure out the rest maybe on your own. Just rewind it back later. Do a better job than I could with it. 2 for 4 today. Jensen Week and a run scored for the Loggers, again, as they pick up the 11-1 win. Stat line a little more simple for the Stratford Tigers. Cressa Wenzel in the leadoff spot, 1 for 4 with a run scored, the lone run for the Tigers. Megan Weezy 0 for 3 today. Tessa Berg was 2 for 3. Bailey Linsmeyer 1 for 3. Delaney Denis 0 for 3. Riley Fink 1 for 3, an outstanding performance in the field by the Sheriff. Sid Bushy 1 for 3. Tessa Miller 0 for 3, and Allie Zuliger 1 for 3. And a nice job pitching for Zuliger. So that'll be it for now. Got football coming up in 45 minutes. ZaleskiSports.com. It is Appleton East at Spash playoff football. And watch that one live. For Lucas Hoheisel, my name's Jason Zaleski. Have a great night, everybody. And we will talk to you again tomorrow.